It's autumn. The snow geese are flying here in Western Washington, and we're going to be splitting some wood. And I'm just going to demonstrate some of the ways that I split wood. And today I'm going to be just demonstrating how to split wood with this. It's called a slide hammer wood splitter. And so we'll split wood with this. I'll show you how I do it, and if it's helpful, maybe you can pick one up. I got this one at Harbor Freight. I think it's like 20 bucks. It's a hell of a good deal. The advantage of these wood splitters are there's very little effort needed if you actually use it the way that it's supposed to be used. So let's get the camera turned around and let's get cracking. All right, so one of the first things I want to show people is got this little safety catch here. This is like for storing or walking with. It keeps that wedge from coming out. Maybe keep it from smacking your foot. So that's a safety feature. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that out. I said somewhere where I'm not going to lose it. You got this. You got the shaft here that you can use for splitting the wood. One of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some lube on that shaft. This is just lithium grease. That's going to reduce friction. It's going to reduce the noise. Overall, just make that whole thing work a little better. Then what I'm going to do is, what I got here is I got a can of Pledge. I'm just going to lightly spray the wedge with that. And what that's going to do is as I'm hammering that into the wood, that's going to act as a lubricant. It's going to make it that much easier for that wedge to go into the wood, and so each hit that I go, that wedge should go a little further into the wood. The one thing that I really like about this, as opposed to other kinds of splitters, is that I can let me tuck my belt in here. I could stand in one spot and split this wood. If I want to cut this way, I could split it, and then I come up. Maybe I want it another way. I just can rotate that wedge wherever I want to go and split this wood. This one here, I think right there is probably pretty good. Another thing that you could do is I could just be really steady with this. And I'm not using any kind of force. I'm just bringing the hammer up and letting it hammer down by itself. Maybe I want to go here on the next one. Maybe here on the next one. Let's go right there for the next one. right there. The next one. You guys see that? That's it for that. Pretty nice little tool. This is cottonwood. It's cottonwood, by the way. Put that in the wood pile. And hardly use any effort at all. Just use the weight of the hammer, the slide hammer, to drive that wedge down in there. And so that's pretty good. But I want to try it on a bigger round. Let's see if we can do something with this. This is a big piece of cottonwood. Heavy. It's probably, I don't know, my knee, maybe 2 feet, 24 inches across. I think that if we do this right, we should be able to. There's already a big crack in this right there. I don't think we're going to worry about that crack, because probably exploit that a little bit, but I'd do that with a wedge and a grenade. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come across and maybe I want to split something right there. So I'm going to put a little, I don't know if you can see it now, I'm going to spray a little bit more of the pledge on there. You can use some dish soap too. Dish soap would work just fine. So I don't know. All right. No problem with that. I want to go here. Some in there. This was the crack I was talking about before. I think we're ready for that one. Stick it right about here. Last piece. Let's do it right here. So there you have it. The Harbor Freight slide hammer log splitter. It works. The bigger rounds, try to go around the outside and just kind of pick where you want your wood. These are good fireplace and wood stove sizes here. Good tool. Lubricate your wedge so that you get so as you drive it further into the wood every time you put the hammer down on it. Good tool. So what do I think of it? Well, it is a good tool. The when you do use it, you probably get down to some of the smaller, after you shave off the end, some of the smaller wood. You probably use a splitting maul and would go a little bit quicker. The purpose of the video was to show you that if you didn't have a maul or something, you could definitely use that tool to split some big rounds. For me, although I have mauls, I've got wood splitters, I got all kinds of stuff. I'm at a point in my life where I'm starting to get a little worn out, and so the easier something is, it might take a little bit more time for me to split wood, but at the end of the day, I'm not in any kind of sore or pain or anything like that. I'm not going in and eating a half a bottle of Advil. So I figured that as the older I get, the smarter I have to work. If there's tools out there that help me and they can do the job, I would really much rather spend a little more time splitting the wood rather than getting it done really quick with a maul or something like that, and then really being having to recover from that. So yeah, I like that tool. It's super simple, super easy. It did take a little longer, but well worth it taking a little longer and not having any kind of soreness or anything in the arms. I don't. This is just something I do for fun. I got a regular job, and I don't want to have to go into work the next day all sore and working with the soreness and stuff like that. So work smarter, not harder. It is a definite way of life as you get older. So this is Platoon 3090. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it for you guys. Like and subscribe if you want, and we'll see you on the next one. Over and out. Thank you.